Greetings everyone. Welcome to class 8th KHMS assembly on National Mathematics Day. But do you know what is mathematics? The science of numbers, quantities, shapes and relations between them is known as mathematics. But when is mathematics celebrated? Mathematics Day is observed every year in our country on December 22. But do you know why do we celebrate Mathematics Day? We celebrate this day to commemorate the birth anniversary of mathematician of greatest times ever, Srinivasa Ramanujan. He has contributed a lot to the field of mathematics. He proposed his master theorem. He worked on Riemann series. Also, he made many improvements in hypergeometric series. There are many mathematicians like him who have contributed a lot to mathematics like Pythagoras, Fibonacci, Aryabhatta and Brahmagupta and many more.
Earlier, we have learned that what is maths, when is maths day celebrated and why is it celebrated. Now, let's look up to the importance of maths. It is used in general activities such as time tracking, driving, cooking and many more. It is the backbones of jobs such as accounting, finance, banking, engineering and software development. Experiments by scientists are possible only by mathematical techniques.
It improves the ability to think. It helps in developing wisdom, thus making the individual smarter. It increases the speed of intuition. When anyone wants to answer the question, how many? We use mathematics. All the games and sports we play consist of numbers.
Data collections and surveys are done by using statistics, which is again a branch of mathematics. Estimation can't be done without mathematics.
In daily life, mathematics is a beautiful subject, but less often we realize its interplay in our daily life. It prevents chaos and makes our life hassle-free. It initiates creative, critical and innovative thinking. Whatever role we play in our lives, be it a magician, a chef, a farmer, a doctor, an engineer, a teacher or even a musician, everyone needs mathematics. From the numbers in our clock to the money in our wallet, the measuring instruments which are needed to create a delicious recipe, from the challenging cricket matches on television which use statistics to display scores, the number plates of our vehicles, speed, calorie intake and shopping, all are related to mathematics. Even the famous monuments of the world like Pyramid of Giza, Taj Mahal, Chichen Itza and Parthenon all use mathematics to beautify and simplify. However we realize it, life is all mathematics.
Greetings to one and all, I am Tisha Jain and today we are going to talk about some famous mathematicians. So first we are going to start with the quote by Aryabhatta. To conduct great matters and never commit a fault is above the force of human nature. First we are going to talk about Aryabhatta himself. Aryabhatta was born in 476 AD and died in 550 AD. His main inventions were place value system, invention of zero, approximation of pi, and indeterminate equations. Next, we are going to talk about Euclid of Alexandria, who is also known as the father of geometry. Euclid was born in 325 BC and he died in 265 BC. His main inventions are Euclidean geometry, Euclidean algorithm, and Euclid's element, which is one of the most important inventions of his. Next, we are going to talk about Srinivasa Ramanujan. Srinivasa Ramanujan was born on 22 December 1887 and died on 26 April 1920. His main inventions were the number theory, infinite series, highly composite numbers, taxi-cab numbers. Last but not least, we are going to talk about Thales of Miletus. Thales was born in 624 BC and died in 548 BC. His main inventions were Pythagorean theorem, Pythagorean triplet, interpret theorems, and define spaces.
Good morning. Today Naisha Khurana from class 8C is going to sing a math song. So let's get started. Today I don't feel like studying anything except my favorite subject, maths. It's the best thing you can do when you're getting bored. 1, 2, 3, now let's go. Now take 124 and divide it by 2 and then add 7 more. And if you're struggling, just practice a bit more. Yeah, it's just that simple. It's maths. I'll be graphing linear functions and interpolating fractions. And if you don't know how to do that, just practice to be a pro at maths. Now take 124, then divide it by 2 and then add 7 more. And now your answer is 69. And now you're a pro. Now let's just practice once more. 1, 2, 3, go. And now take 244, then divide it by 6 and then add 10 more. And now your answer is 270.3. And now you're a super pro.
Hi friends, we all know that mathematics is an integral part of our lives. But do you know what will happen if mathematics disappears? Let us see what will happen if it will disappear. So, if mathematics disappears, clocks will also disappear. Hence, time will also disappear. If mathematics will disappear, money will also disappear as mathematics contains money. If mathematics disappears, rulers and measurement tapes will also disappear. Therefore, measuring things would be difficult. If mathematics disappears, bar graphs, pie charts and histograms will also disappear. Reading and analyzing data would be difficult. If mathematics disappears, shapes will also disappear. So, understanding most of the objects would be difficult. If mathematics disappears, calendars would also disappear. Therefore, finding dates and figuring out what the date it is would be difficult. Thank you.
Have you ever thought about the life without mathematics? Would it be good? The answer is big no. Life without mathematics is just impossible. But Ananya and Charvi think that the life without mathematics would be very interesting and fun. But they don't know the consequences. They feel it is a burden to them. Today they are having a night out, and that too before their maths test. Let's have a look at what they do.
Hi Ananya, after so long we are having a night out.
Yeah, right. But I'm worried about our test tomorrow.
Same here, don't know why math exists.
Ah, true.
It must vanish from the world.
I also think, but because of maths, our night out shouldn't be spoiled.
When they woke up, they found themselves on a muddy ground and they were surprised that all the building has disappeared.
Ouch! What's that?
What happened, Ananya? Where is our house and other buildings?
I think it's quite a few miles from here.
They both are shocked by the sudden disappearance of the buildings.
Let's go and ask for help.
Yes, let's go.
They asked many people, but with surprise, no one knew that what was a building.
What has happened
from nowhere. Their mom came and waked them up.
Thank God that was a dream.
Ananya, you know that today I had a really bad dream where all the buildings had disappeared.
What a coincidence! I had the same dream too.
Oh, it's time. We have to go to our school. And even we have a maths test today.
Yes, I forgot. But what about the dream?
Maybe let's ask a teacher about our dream.
They reached their school and gave their maths test. Then they told their class teacher about the dream they had last night. Let's see their teacher's reply.
Sir, today we had a really bad dream where all the buildings suddenly disappeared.
Yes, so could you please tell what would be the possible reason for the sudden disappearance of the buildings?
Oh, you both had the same dream.
Yes, sir.
Did you say something about maths before sleeping?
Yes, sir. We were talking about that maths should disappear, but how is that related to what we saw in our dream?
It is definitely relatable. Let me explain it to you. When you talk about something before sleeping and after that you sleep, you had the same dream. For example, you both told me that you had the dream of maths that has been vanished from the world. And before sleeping, you talked about the maths. That's why the dream of maths vanishing from the world came to your minds.
But sir, how the disappearance of maths is related to disappearance of buildings?
See, if maths would disappear, architecture would be next to impossible, as mathematics is the main stream to architecture, and if the maths vanishes from the world, then the life would be next to impossible, because maths is the thing that connects all the things. For example, if you would like to make tea, how would you will make it? Because for tea we need to put the right amount of sugar, right amount of tea leaves, etc. And cooking would be impossible, science would be very tough, calculating things will be also tough. For example, nowadays we are calculating AQI, air quality index. That would be also tough because there would be no numbers.
Oh, we didn't know that maths has so many uses. And we promise that from now onwards, we'll take interest in.
Yes, sir, and we will never think for maths to vanish, as we now know that without maths, life is
I
not
think
possible.
that many of you think the same as Salvi and Ananya, but mathematics help us understand the world better. Because of maths, the world progresses ahead in technology and many other more fields. Hence, we should give same respect to the maths as given to other subjects.
Hello friends, today was free and tried to solve a Rubik's Cube and have failed at several attempts. Even Rubik, the inventor of the Rubik's Cube, is not a great Rubik's Cuber. It took him around a month to solve it when he first invented it and a minute when he started practicing. Due to today's modernized technological developments, robots are able to solve this in just a second. Fascinating, isn't it? Today, we have Archit Agarwal with us who will be solving a 3x3 and a 4x4 Rubik's Cube.
Greetings to one and all. Today I, Archit Agarwal of Class 8K, will be solving the 4x4 Rubik's Cube and the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So I'm going to start off by solving the 4x4 Rubik's Cube. This is also known as the Rubik's Revenge. So I'm going to start solving it right now.
That looks interesting, Archit. Do you know, friends, the world record for solving this Rubik's Cube is 4.90 seconds with hands. This was done by a 14-year-old kid, Lucas Etter, in November 2015.
Hey friends, I have finished solving the 4x4 Rubik's Cube.
Impressive, Archit. It was challenging to solve this Rubik's Cube. Now it's a challenge for you. Can you solve a 3x3 faster than this?
Yeah, sure. Why not? The 3x3 Rubik's Cube is a lot easier than the 4x4 Rubik's Cube. So I'm going to start solving it now.
Let's see. That's interesting. I think you'll be able to solve this quicker.
I hope so too. See friends, I've finished solving the 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube also.
Oh yes, you have solved a 3 by 3 faster. Now I would like to ask you, what is the reason behind this feat? How are you able to do this faster?
You need to practice every day and work hard. You need presence of mind and patience to do this. Someone impatient cannot ever do this. But if you follow what I have just said, then you might be able to solve it faster than me and some other cubers who can solve it even faster.
Yes indeed. Friends, let's start practicing now to be great cubers in future.
Best of luck.
Hello friends, let me present some interesting mathematical facts. So let's go. The word 100 comes from the Old Norse term 100, which actually means 120 and not 100. In a room of 23 people, there is a 50% chance of that 2 people have the same birthday. The reason Americans call mathematics maths is because they argue that mathematics functions as a singular noun, so maths should be singular too. Markings on animal bones indicate that humans have been doing since around 30,000 BC. Most mathematical symbols weren't invented until 16th century. Before that, equations were written in words. 40 is the only number that is spelled with letters arranged in alphabetical order. Conversely, 1 is the only number that is spelled with letters arranged in descending order. From 0 to 1000, the only number that has the letter A in it is 1000. 4 is the only number in the English language that is spelled with the same number of letters as the number itself. Every odd number has an E in it.
Isha, why was the equal sign so humble?
Oh, Kanika, because it knew that it was not greater than nor less than anyone else.
Alright, ना चाहिए कुछ तुमसे ज्यादा तुमसे कम नहीं.
Yes. How do I keep warm in such a cold place?
Oh Tisha, you are shivering a lot. Just go to the corner as it's 90 degrees.
Oh yes, maths logic. Hey Kanika, why doesn't anyone talk to the circle?
Tisha, because there is no point.
Oh yes.
Tisha, what do you think? Which is the most beautiful angle?
Oh Kanika, it is the acute angle.
Oh yes.